folks, welcome back to an episode, and today we start with an error. Oh dear. I've just recorded today's video, which seems weird for you to be hearing that. Didn't turn the microphone on though, did I? Didn't get any audio, so is it working? Testing? Is it working? Are we? Yeah, good. Yeah, too late. But I've played 2 matches. If you would like to see the 2 matches that precede this game, but with audio from the camera, which sounds like this, to give you an example, rather than this audio, then you can do the last 2 games. If you're not worried about that, I just want to continue with today. Let's carry on. So, if you've now just joined back from the previous video, here's a run-through of what's gone on since we last met. The first game then was a 1-0 defeat over Lewis, we remember that one. Then a win against Canvey Island, Liam Kinnear getting the goals against them and against Lowestoft. We did bring him off the bench in the last episode, but we've brought him back, and here he is. He's back in the side and playing well until in the episode you've not seen or have seen, he got a twisted ankle and is out for a little while. So we won't see him feature today, sadly, which is a big shame. It was then, as I say, a 1-0 defeat to Haverhill, a 3-0 win against Lowestoft, where Liam Kinnear was in the goals. Burgess Hill beat us 2-1, and then Bury Town was beaten. If you want to see the games against Sudbury and Hendon, you can do. I want to punch myself in the face so many times. I'm an idiot. So today then, things have changed a little bit. We're going to play Wick and Leston, which was not the plan, but is now what's happened. The FA Cup first qualifying round, we'll see how we get on in that. We currently sit 8th in the league table, and hopefully we'll rise above that even further in our second game today. Let's focus then on the team. Now we are sticking with this 4-1-2-1-2 formation, the Diamond. I'm sure you've seen it before, and a front 2 of Kinnear and Danan have been doing pretty well. Danan not so much in the goals, but has been assisting Liam Kinnear, who, as I say now, is out with an injury. I've also got an injury to Jack Hallahan, who's out with a fractured cheekbone, and just to catch up on everything as well, we've got an injury to George O'Sullivan, a broken lower leg. Oh, Georgie. Disappointing, as he's been here for a long time. Featured heavily in previous seasons, but yeah, not what we want to see. Now, up front, then, we are going to bring Dominic Taylor back into the side for Kinnear, and we're going to take Kinnear and take him off the lineup for now, and bring Grant onto the bench then. So, this is going to be the lineup that faces off in this first game, FA Cup. We could maybe rest this side and play them in the league, but I want to put my strongest 11 out there and try and get the win. In fact, why risk Jack Hallahan? We won't. We'll play Goddard there instead in his playmaker role that he prefers. So the back line, Emery will be in goal, Campbell, Coker, Heath and McAteer. We've got Tabern, who sits in front, and I've just realised that I introduced him before, but you haven't seen him yet. Tabern, here he is. George Tabern has come in for George Sullivan. He's been brought in from St Neots Reserves, who he played for a little bit last season and has been around a bit, one of my favourite phrases. We've brought him in. I think he'll be a really good addition. Not only that, he's probably slightly better than George O'Sullivan. 31 years of age, Romanian, not an international, sadly, but Romanian, plays that ball-win midfielder. He's the perfect replacement and hopefully has got the experience to drive us through this season with his front foot forward. So he's going to sit there then. We've got Squires and Goddard, as mentioned, in the middle, with Gray just ahead of them, Danan, Taylor up top. Let's get it. So the FA Cup, that's a competition we've not done too well in so far this season, it's fair to say. We've the flashes to deceive, I think, is the phrase I would use. Hopefully today they will do a little bit better. The Diamond is in full effect. Come on, lads, show what you can do. Keep the run going. I'd say 3 wins on the bounce. You can see 2 of those. Let's start. Punch yourself in the foot, stupid idiot. I can't believe it. I can't believe I did it. I get to the end of the video and I'm just like, you idiot. You're a clown. You're a stupid clown. But it's an excuse to do a hidden episode, isn't it? As the ball's put in. We're playing Wick today. Wick, not a very good side. I think they're sort of a combined counties team who I've never achieved anything in their lives. What was that? I mean, that's one of the best goals I've ever seen. So, look at our fans behind the goal for this FA Cup game. We've turned up in our numbers, and then they do this. Cuthbert on that side puts a ball in, and there it is then. That's a goal. Our away support is phenomenal. Chris Catton with it, 4th minute in. Thames 1-0 down. What's going on here then? What's all this about? Now Tabern's got a bit of an injury. Is everyone okay? Evidently not. Injuries left, right and centre. Are we going to battle into this, or are we going to crumble and be out of the FA Cup before it's really begun? Ball out to Castle on this left-hand side, and so far, they are getting on my Wick. Ball launched forward to Clark, who could be in on goal here. He's cannoned it off the bar. I think we might go a little bit more attacking. I think we're going to go at them a little more. Campbell with a throw on this side into Danan. Him and Goddard combine, and now can Danan get the ball in the middle. Now, him and Kinnear have played very well so far this season, but with Kinnear's injury, he's going to have to rekindle the love with Dominic Taylor up front, and now Clark is driving forward. And I've got to say, Wick looked dangerous as McAteer. You say danger, McAteer's on the scene. Ball played over the top, and now Dominic Taylor is surely going to be in on goal here. If he can play across to Danan, he's got a clear shot on goal. I mean, Danan didn't try to get forward. Maybe he knows Dominic Taylor all too well. That is a chance. That is a chance we should have taken and scored. The corner played in. It's nothing. It's nothing. Goddard to whip another one in. Can this corner come to something? Great. If he can get on his left foot, doesn't shoot. I don't know what he's done. Tappan's got an injury. That's the last thing we need. As time is coming to half-time, we've not had a good performance at all. They're not playing particularly well. They've scored one wonder goal, and we've not really responded. I'm going to get angry with them, aggressively say, where's the passion, lads? Do you want to be in the FA Cup or don't you? It's very simple. Play better. We're going to bring Hallahan on. I'm going to risk him straight away in the centre. Midfielder on defend. And come on, boys. More, please. More. Do we bring on Gareth Grant? Does Gareth Grant get the chance to shine here? I think we're going to bring him on. Gareth Grant as the poacher to go alongside Danan. He's a 6'1" poacher. I love that. This is his debut for the team, I think. I don't think Grant's featured much at all so far this season. So Wick are doing. Oh, what have we done there? Campbell, you're on a booking. So where's this going? Oh, is it? Is it really? We're down to 10 viewers. Kenny's coming on for Danan. And actually, no, he's not. Gray's coming off. He's had a shocker. Kenny's coming on for Gray. I feel bad now because Danan was walking off. I've said, turn around, son. Get back out there. And Kenny comes on at fullback. He's got a good long throw. Maybe we'll see it. What's that now? Is he on a booking as well? So now we've got another man gone. Brilliant. Good then. Well, that's good. Look at this now. An hour gone. Well, Danan ball in. Coker, Heath, we've scored. Of course we have. What's going on here? Hallahan with a goal. We've brought him on. It's 1-1. What on earth? If you watch I will say now, if you watch the hidden episodes, we were having a lovely time. A great time. Now this is kicking off. We're down to 9 men here. What are we expecting? They've got a man over. There's a shocker for us all. Walters, Emery with a save. I would take it to a replay. It's better than taking it to the chorus. Hudson. That's funny because we're the river. Hudson. It's a corner to be played in by Walters. We've not got enough players back to defend this. Coker, get rid, please. Clark, back out wide again. Whipped in. They're not. Can someone close him down? How can they miss? How can they pig in miss? I don't know what to do. I'm in panic mode. It's 2-1 to Wick. They're rubbish. They're a bit fortunate. It comes out to this guy on the right-hand side. He just lumps one in there. And then Ray gets up well, but doesn't save it. I've got 9 players. Oh, more highlights. But more highlights than NSYNC did in their hair. That was the reference. Look at our boys here. We're running ragged here. They're going to be knackered for the league game, which is in 3 days' time. Ball put to the back post. This is ridiculous. I hate this. This is rubbish. I had a lovely time a minute ago, and now this. Through on the bounce. We come up against the Eastern, or wherever they're from, some county team that have turned up. Apparently they've got masses of support. Ball played in, back post, daft. 4 away fans, it says there. 4. Do you reckon it was 4? Because I think that's bollocks. What can I do? I can't make changes. I can't change anything. I'm hoping that somehow, by some miracle, we get another goal. Cue Danan. They've won that back like we're not even there. What is happening here? What is going on? It's been. That is ridiculous. And this is getting. Am I on punked? What's happening? Look, 4 fans behind the goal. I bet they go wild. They're loving it. The 4 fans that are behind the goal. What is that? What is going on? Is there a time for us to get a goal back? What about? I've paused the game. What am I going to do here? What magical system am I going to pull out of the bag to win this game? Kenny's going right side. That's what's happening. He's attacking as well. We're going 2 at the back for the final moments. What am I hoping for? There's 5 minutes left. Can we do it? Emre, goal kick, launches it forward. Surely not. I tell you now, if we get a goal, this is the end of the episode. If we don't lose this game, it's over. It's Henderson. They're just going to be their chance, isn't it? It's going to be their chance. They've gone backwards. That is a risk, as we've seen already in this game. He's booted it forward. Are we under it? Griffiths, of course we've been outdone. Of course we have. Ball played forward. Cuthbert's in on goal. Emery with a save. This is not over. Is there a slip? Oh, here we go. Highlight. Oh, for God's sake! It's in. What have we? You have not. Coker's tripped him. You haven't. Have you? He's off as well. The last 15 minutes of my life have been tragic. Heath. It's 3 reds. They've got a throw in. They've got another chance. Though if that was a penalty, that'd have been hell. Danan, he's on it. He plays forward towards Grant, he's not on that at all. If they play it forward, they're probably going to score. It's lumped forward. Brett Squires is under it, sort of. Look how many players they've got compared to us. Henderson switches it. A smart play by all accounts, and then turns it behind. What is going on, viewers? What is going on? Squires gets his head away on it. It's ricocheting like a pinball in a machine. And there we are, he's offside. There's 60 seconds left. They've scored an own goal. It's over. It's over. Not just for my career, but for this. What has happened today? Wick are in the Southern Combination Premier League. Wick are. They're fourth in that division. Their best player is this guy. This guy. Just to compare him to Daniel Gray briefly. What has happened? But he's bagged a hat-trick, hasn't he? What's his finishing? Oh, just the 4. Just the 4. Just the pigging 4. They've recently... and look at that. 3 reds. Right back, left back, centre back. We literally... And I've made all 3 subs, haven't I? Assertively say, not good enough today. Demotivated. Mainly because he's demotivated because 3 of his mates have pissed off. That's why. They've gone. They're out of here. They've literally gone home early. And we were at the FA Cup. We've gone out early from the FA Cup. I mean, do I even want to play the next game? Honestly, do I? Is it worth it? In fairness, if you want to see more Thames, there is another video. So I'm starting to think. I mean, suspensions have piled up. I don't have that many. I mean, I bought 14 left backs. Thank God for that, because they're all featuring next game. What do we do? What do we do? I can't believe it. I've never had 3 sending offs in a game, and you've got to watch it. Never happened to me on Football Manager. You've seen it. If I find out now I'm not recording, I'm going to smash something. Coca, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? They're all banned for 1 match. So what do I do? That's been rearranged because they've got an FA Cup game. That rubs it in. We're not playing another one. I'm calling it there. It's all worked out for the best. I'll issue warnings to them all. I can't find some of them a week's wages because they're literally not on a week's wages. We're running amok. It's a farmyard of a football club right now. It's a disgrace. Well, there we are then. That's going to bring us to the end of today's episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, drop a like. Where'd you even go with this? Where'd you go from here? Look at that. Look at that. Right, well, from me, that's been until next time. I'll see you again tomorrow for more of this. That is an FA Cup. I mean, that's the FA Cup run for the season. At least we got it all in one episode. Jesus Christ. Just a little tidbit, just quickly, before we go today. Playing the game after all the suspensions. 4-0 down to Harrow. Not even half time yet. See you tomorrow. And that then brings us to the end. If you want to watch the private episode, the secret episode, there's a link in the description as well as the link on screen. And I will see you for more tomorrow. Hopefully this was an enjoyable episode. Having just watched it back, I didn't enjoy it so much. But thank you to everyone supporting everyone on Patreon. Thank you for everyone liking the videos, commenting on the videos, and I'll see you at 5 PM tomorrow for more. We love it. Care. From here to until next time. Goodbye. I'm going to go to the Red Sea, I think.